Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're excited because I'm back at it again with another really awesome recipe. This one's a bit of a long one. This one might seem a little overwhelming, but I'm still gonna try to keep it nice and simple, nice and easy, and maybe quick. I don't know. I can't promise it being short, but stay tuned. Alright, so step one, we need to boil our rice. So I have 1.5 cups of rice here sitting in this water to soak. I'm gonna drain it and then we're gonna boil it, okay? So next I got the saucepan here with 3 cups of water. So however much rice you're using, you wanna double the water. So I'm gonna let it boil first, but we're gonna put in some ingredients in here. Put in some salt. Now ideally you want some cinnamon sticks, but I don't have. So I'm gonna put in powder. Just a little bit. Some cardamoms, like 3 or 4, and some of these guys, the little trees. So we're gonna let this boil, and while it's boiling, we're gonna work on our veggies. Okay guys, so this is a vegetarian biryani, so all you need is some ginger, a little bit of garlic, some onion. I'm using chickpeas. And then whatever vegetable you want, literally any vegetable you want. I'm going to be using cabbage, okay? You can use literally any vegetables you want. Can't think of any right now, but I'll just list them out here. So first, we're going to be sauteing our onions. So let's cut this guy. Also, I'm using a pretty big ginger here. Use less if you want. I love ginger, so I'm gonna put in big amounts. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. You don't need that much. Let's cut our garlic off. Then I'm also gonna be using a potato, but you would have to use a lot of oil if you just put in a raw potato. So to save out on the oil and the calories, keep this healthy. I've microwaved this for 3 minutes one side, 3 minutes one side. It's still tough. It's not mushy, as you can see. It's not like breaking in my hand. It's not mushy. So I'm not gonna peel it. You can peel it if you want, but I'm just gonna cut. Now as you see, the water is boiling, so we're going to put in the rice and reduce the water, okay? You want to boil it until there's no water left. The rice will soak it all in, okay? So let's put some oil in here. So normally the stuff does get deep fried, but you know me, I'm only going to put a little bit and saute it. It's still going to be good, don't worry. So that's about enough. As you can see, the rice is getting cooked there. It smells really delicious. Just move the oil around. And kitchen safety tip, always have the handles facing away, because if it's like this, then someone might come and knock it over, right? So always handles that way. So first, before we saute all our things, we want to do the onions by themselves. We're going to saute them, get them to be golden brown, and then we're going to saute the other vegetables second. Okay, so let's begin sauteing our onions. So we want to saute these by themselves, then we're going to remove them, and then we're going to put in the other vegetables and saute them in whatever oil's in here, okay? Okay, so it's time. So the rice is done. Be careful when you touch this. Don't touch it, but as you can see, it's like halfway cooked. You know, when I kind of press into it, it doesn't break, but it's definitely not raw, right? Now, because the chickpeas are completely raw, I'm gonna just cook them a little bit, right? And then I will put in the other vegetables. Okay, so they've been cooking for about a minute or two now. We're gonna put in our other vegetables. Remember, you can use whatever vegetables you want. Okay, now I'm using cabbage, potatoes. Let it chill. So the heat is on medium heat. Don't let it burn, but just get some color on them. And so I'll be right back. Now I have a bigger frying pan here that has a lid. So this is already preheating on medium heat. I'm gonna add in a little bit of oil. Just a little bit. So we're gonna put in these two things. First put this in and then wait a few moments before you put in the bay leaf, alright? Because the bay leaf will get burnt by the time this is done. So the way you know they're done is you'll hear some popping sounds, okay? Okay guys, so now we want to put in the rice, but only half the rice, okay? Okay, so that was about half the rice. Now the vegetables, we're also gonna put in only about a half on top. Okay. Now we're gonna put in half the onion and we're gonna layer that on top. So now we're just gonna repeat the process, put in the remainder of the rice. So now we're just gonna cover it and let it cook for about 5 minutes. So I'll be right back. Guys, welcome back. So we're almost done here. Cooking for about like 4 minutes. It smells so good. So now we're gonna put in maybe the most important thing when it comes to biryani, and that's the biryani masala. So we're gonna put in about 2 tablespoons. That was 1 tablespoon, and here's the other. Okay. Now make sure you mix really well, because you don't want some bites where it's like a little bit of masala, and then some bites where it's like a lot of masala. So make sure you mix really well. Okay, it's mixed in well. I'm just gonna spread it out. Cover it. And we're gonna let it cook for about like another minute on low medium heat. Make sure you're tasting along the way. Always taste along the way, guys. And be honest with yourself. Does it taste good? There we have it. I put in some of this green stuff. You know what it is. It's just garnishing, right? To make it look nice. Everybody loves it. So that was the guide to nice and easy vegetable biryani. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you back next week. Nice and easy, but more importantly, nice and lazy.